Good morning. It is another all right day here on the homestead. The weather isn't the greatest, but that's okay. We're in the greenhouse anyways. We're continuing on today with harvesting all of our stuff in here. I'm getting rid of the tomato plants and all of that, taking out what I can, and then leaving stuff for the chickens to clean up. So come along with us to harvest the rest of our goodies for the season. I swear you can't beat a fresh pea. So the plan is to take out the eggplant plant and the zucchini plants, and the only reason for that is because they are molding now, and I don't want my chickens eating moldy plants. They can make them sick. But the other stuff, basically I'm taking out the tomato plants, which they cannot eat. They're toxic to chickens, so tomato plants are no-go. But everything else looks like it should be safe to go. I'm going to harvest everything that I can, get the last bit of the stuff out of here for the day, and then hopefully by this weekend we can let the chickens in here so they can have their time of their lives. All right, we're on to the peppermint. We have quite a bit of it. It actually did fairly well this year. I haven't harvested from it in a while now, but I am going to cut it off now and bring it inside, and I'll de-leaf it in there and get it into the dryer and make some peppermint tea and other little goodies with it. If you do not know, peppermint is very invasive, and so if you put this in another bed with other plants, it will take over the entire plant. And if you just put it outside, it will take over. So you want to be careful where you plant it. I mean, if you want peppermint everywhere, definitely plant it wherever. I have thought about doing that, but I've also heard that once you plant it somewhere, it's very hard to get rid of. Makes a beautiful bouquet. And it smells so good. Oh my goodness. Did you smell it? Yeah. Smells good, hey? We love tea in our house, so this is going to be perfect. All right, next off we have some thyme. So I'm going to also just cut that. I'm going to leave the parts that are a little bit woodsy towards the end and just cut off the more tender ends and see how that goes. Apparently it can come back. Probably not in the Yukon, but we will see. Are you going to get this in there for me? Put it in the wagon. I also decided I'm going to harvest the rest of the thyme. It is a little bit thicker and harder towards the end of the plant or towards the root of the plant. So it's not the best for cooking, but I really like infusing vinegars for our cleaning supplies in our house. So we're going to take it for that purpose. We got our sage over here. It's definitely starting to die now, so I'm going to harvest this as well today. We absolutely love sage. It is so delicious, and it just is so good. We make sage butter. If you have not done that before, it is delicious. You just throw it in a pan with some butter, and you kind of fry it up a little bit, and it gets really crispy, and it's delicious on lamb or sheep. Really recommend. There's so many flowers still, hey?
Yeah.
It's too bad.
So bad?
We would have got way more. See, do you see the little flowers? That's where the pea grows out of. See how it starts to go like that, and then the pea starts to grow. Kind of cool, hey? First it's a seed, then it's a plant, then it's a flower, and then it's a pea. All right, we're getting these carrots dug up. We could probably leave them for a little bit longer, but honestly, I'm just trying to get everything cleaned out again so I can put the chickens in here. And once it's done, it will just be done and it will feel great. And we can start actually processing the food that we are harvesting. So they're going to be a little bit small, but we don't judge over here. So let's get on that. There you have it, our first greenhouse grown cabbage. It actually turned out way better than I was expecting. The other one did not turn out, but this one turned out really well. So we're super excited to be making some sauerkraut with this guy. And not too bad. Not too bad. Want to hold it? Oh, good job. A few months back, Riley made this awesome mud kitchen for our daughter, and I have just been wanting to put these little slabs of wood on the burners to make it just like a little bit more rustic. So I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, next screw, please. You need another. Where's your other screws? Uh-oh. Okay, update. Those screws were too long. I mismeasured the thickness of the wood. I thought it was here on the side, but it's actually thinner here. So we are gonna redo the screws. These ones are a little bit smaller, so hopefully they fit a little bit better. I just don't want her to like reach down to grab something and then cut herself on the screws. So we're gonna see if we can get them out. Your stroller.
Yeah, how am I bringing these?
They are, kiddo.
See? Right there.
All right, it is definitely fall time here in the Yukon. We are doing a bunch of cleanup in the homestead today, getting everything ready for snow. So I'm just getting the side-by-side loaded up with all this stuff that we're taking to the dump. And the sun is out, so it's a good day. All right, we had a busy day cleaning up stuff around the homestead, and now we are headed to our neighbor's house who offered their awesome sauna for us to use tonight. So I'm so excited. So we're gonna head out now, and we might even get lucky and see some northern lights. This is such a treat. Oh my goodness. Beautiful night. It's so hot in here. Sweating it out. Can't beat it. It's another beautiful day on the homestead today. So sunny, and we were just getting the rest of the stuff in here cleaned up so the chickens can come in and do the rest for us. So I'm just getting these tomatoes, zucchini plants, and bean plants taken out. And then I'm going to get the rest of the beets taken out and taken inside, and we will let the chickens in here. Sisters in the back, Herb. Some itty bitty ones. We'll have some beets tonight for dinner. And then we'll pickle some, and maybe we can do some All right, so update on the chickens in the greenhouse. I'm actually currently editing the video that you were currently watching, but we will not be putting the chickens in the greenhouse. We ended up having a bear in our yard yesterday, or at the end of our driveway. Our dog chased it off, but I'm just not comfortable putting them in there. I'd really hate to lose all of our chickens right before winter time. It would just not be ideal right now or ever, so we will not be putting them in the greenhouse, but I will be putting all the stuff in there from the greenhouse into the chicken coop for them to peck at the next little while here before everything is snowed on and they don't have any fresh treats like that until the spring. But stay tuned for my next video. I'm going to be doing a lot of food processing. We're going to get some sauerkraut, some pickles, some freezing, some canning, all the good stuff done, and hopefully some cranberry picking coming up. So yeah, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.